The approach to movement, to the posture, to the asana in yoga, it can be a little like an exercise, but it's not about the physicality. It's still very much a moving meditation. The asana, the postures, are a celebration of your body and of how your body feels as you move. It's the full-on experience of everything, the physicality, the connection with your senses, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions which arise. So join me for this practice where we celebrate the simplicity in the movement, the physicality of our bodies. Just sitting for a moment with me to connect with your body. So you rest the back of your hands onto your legs, palms facing uppermost. Feel the contact between your index fingers and your thumbs. And then you notice your body. You notice your body as if for the very first time. Are you holding on to tension in your shoulders? Maybe give your shoulders a little shrug, your shoulders relaxing then back and down as you settle through your seat. Just gazing vacantly for now into space and in a way cultivating the right frame of mind for your practice. Resting the palms of your hands together. We honour ourselves through the medium of our practice, palms resting together. Bow your head toward your hands and with gratitude. Gratitude for your ability physically to be able to practice. Gratitude for the different circumstances in your life which have given you the opportunity to practice. And then releasing your hands down. If you're cross-legged, just give your legs a little stretch. Move into an all-fours position onto the mat. So, like I say, it's not like you're moving into an exercise. Think of it more as a moving meditation, an inquiry into the subtler aspects of yourself. Set your hands a little forward from your shoulders, and then with space between your fingers, space between your thumbs, tuck your toes under. Begin to lift your knees, but with your knees bending, your knees parallel, the muscles of your neck relaxed, and just pedaling out gently through the backs of your legs. Eventually, with your hips drawing back, allow now both heels to slowly sink back. Feel the muscles of your thighs gripping the bones of your thighs. Embrace that physicality without being lost in the process. If you can take small steps now, walking your feet forwards, draw your hands back, and just let your upper body hang. And then with your hands resting onto your legs and sliding slowly your hands up your legs, uncurling through your spine to bring your head, neck and spine into balance, to bring the palms of your hands again to rest together into that devotional position. Interlace your fingers, extend your arms forward with your arms extending now. Your arms lifting, a gentle tilt to your pelvis, your pubic bone ever so slightly drawing back. Reaching up a little higher to breathe in. A little over to your right. So enjoy that feeling. It's like you've just got up in the morning and you enjoy that opening stretch to the upright position, to inhale, to the other side, to exhale, back to the upright, reaching high, breathing in, then let it be a sensory experience. Trail your fingers through the air. As you breathe out, as you rest your arms down, step your feet a little wider now than your hips, soften your knees, and then a very playful movement. You just simply swing or sway your arms from side to side. Sort of thing that we used to do when we were kids, just for the fun of it. And that's how your approach to your practice right now should be. When did everything become so serious? So just exploring the movement. Feel the grounding, feel the weight distribution through your feet, and maybe just swaying your arms a little faster. That sense of awakening your body. Feel the energy moving around your body. As we come back to the centre, give everything a little shake. Stand then with your feet underneath your hip sockets. So the outer edges of your feet sit parallel onto your mat. With your arms by your side, turning the palms of your hands a little away. Bend your knees. Not just bending your knees, taking your bottom back, lift your arms. Feel as you lift your arms, the opening in your side ribs. To breathe in, straightening slowly through your legs. Float your arms down to breathe out. So again, you bend your knees, bottom back, not just arms lifting, but your breastbone lifting. Then as you exhale, floating your arms down. And again, sit a little deeper if you can. Breathing in, straightening slowly through your legs. It's not an exercise, it's an experience. Sitting deeper still if you can, arms lifting. To inhale, slowly straightening. To exhale, and again. So breathing in, slowly straightening. To breathe out, then the option of holding the posture. Bend your knees, your bottom back, your arms lifting, your breastbone lifting. Sit a little deeper if you can. And just to invite your arms that little bit higher, think more of your shoulder blades sliding down your back, creating space within your body. Then after this next breath in, straightening through your legs. Palms together, your hands to that devotional position. On the breath out, always remember your practice is devoted to yourself. And then, releasing your hands down, we're going to step to face towards the top end of the mat for Surya Namaskara, sun salutations. You celebrate the movement, celebrating the simplicity of the sun. Now, this time of the year in the UK, not much in the way of sunshine or warmth, so you really do nurture. You realise that connection with the sun and how it brings life. So for this celebration, standing towards the top end of your mat, palms resting together. And then after this next breath out, scoop your arms out, keep your legs straight as you lift your arms high. To breathe in, down the centre line, folding. So bend your knees, finding the floor with your hands, slide or step your right foot back, but keeping your right knee lifting, your left knee bending. And we can open into a twist to transfer the weight into your right hand. And the left hand first to your lower back. Always the idea of, or the suggestion of taking your left arm to where you sense to be vertical. Then as you look down to the floor, rest your left hand down, step your left foot back to down dog. As you feel the span of your hands, keeping your arms straight, draw your shoulders forwards over your wrists. And then your knees to the mat, your chest, your chin, lowering, sliding your toes away, scoop your breastbone forwards, not pressing for now into your hands, so with your elbows tucked in, to accentuate a little more that lift to your breastbone. Your elbows tucked in, slowly softening. As you lower, tuck your toes under, press your hands down, lifting your knees back into down dog. And then with your arms straight, take your right leg back, lift your right leg high. To inhale, it's a springy step forwards. On the exhalation, either hands to the mat or, if your balance allows, into a high lunge. You extend through your arms, still the space between your shoulders and your neck to breathe in. Frame your right foot, step forwards into a full forwards bend. On the breath out, bend in your knees, take your bottom back, scooping your arms out. So we move back into chair posture. To inhale, standing hands to your heart centre. On the breath out, scoop your arms out, reaching up high. Breathe in, folding forwards. On the breath out, step back with your left foot, keeping your left knee lifting, your right knee bending. Transfer the weight into your left hand. Right hand to your lower back, first to lengthen a little through your spine. And now to lift through the right side of your chest, right shoulder, maybe your right arm, reaching away, reaching towards the vertical. To look down to the mat, rest your right hand down, step back. With your right foot and with your arms straight, draw your shoulders forwards. Rest your knees to the mat, lower slowly. Down onto the mat, slide your toes away. So sensitive to your lower back, scooping your breastbone forwards. Maybe to press a little more into your hands, but to accentuate that feeling of opening, that feeling of creating space. Your elbows tucked in as you slowly lower to tucking your toes under to lift your knees, hips drawing back. Both heels slowly sinking back. Then keeping your left leg straight, left leg back, lifting high. To inhale, stepping forwards. Make any adjustments, framing now your left foot, so it's all optional. Either hands to the mat, or if your balance allows, you lift into your high lunge. Then to frame your left foot to step forwards, fully folding forwards, flattening along the length of your legs. Bend your knees if you can sit now a little deeper. Scoop your arms out, lift your arms, lift through your breastbone. Inhale, straightening through your legs and your hands to that devotional position. On the breath out, still palms resting together, your eyes open, interlace your fingers, extend your arms forwards. Feel the tilt to your pelvis, your pubic bone gently drawing back. Then with your arms lifting, can you lift your heels? Can you move up high now onto the balls of your feet? And we celebrate a simple side bend. Reach up a little higher, keep your heels high. To breathe in, reaching over to the right. To breathe out, it's to the upright position, reaching high, breathing in, over to the left. On the breath out, once more, to this upright position, heels a little higher, reach a little higher, and if your balance allows, can you look up now towards your hands? And then as you bring your gaze to the front, so you release your hands down, again feel your fingers trailing through the air, palms together behind your back, interlace your fingers, extending through your arms, lifting through your breastbone. So again, that feeling of opening, of creating space. Breathing in, pivoting from your hips. So with your knees soft, folding forwards. Extend through your arms, lifting your arms, and then release your hands down to the mat beneath you. If your knees, ankles and hips allow to move down into a squat, turn your feet a little away. Bend your knees, and then if you can angle your feet so your heels sink a little further back, you can. Then to rest the palms of your hands together. And again, remember, it's not an exercise, it's certainly not a torture. If you feel there's further to explore, you extend your arms, you lift your arms. Again, creating space, feeling that opening, celebrating the physicality of your body. And then to release your hands down, maybe your hands behind, bottom down, slide your legs away, find once more a cross-legged or a comfortable seated position, and just to slow the practice down, palms facing uppermost, index fingers again delicately touching your thumbs. Imagine you're holding a rose petal between your index fingers and your thumbs. If you've liked the video, please like it, share it with anybody you feel will benefit. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Contribute, it's always good to help me out with the channel. Focus on your breath. Upon the inhalation, upon the exhalation, upon the natural pauses you find between each breath. Now you can either remain seated as you are. If you've got the time, you can lie back for a few minutes. But if it's your time to move into your day out of your practice, close your eyes, rest the palms of your hands together, rub the palms together to create warmth. Resting then the palms of your hands over your closed eyes. Open your eyes into the warmth from your hands. And draw your hands slowly down your face so light filters through your fingers. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you.